Alright, welcome into Dave Show Truckers Football, everybody, and tonight is game 1 of 9 in a row against SEC opponents, starting with a banged-up Georgia Bulldog team. Just look at all these injuries.
As if that's gonna stop you from becoming dog food.
Alright, that's Harry Downer. I'm your host and game player, David Johnson, and it sounds like Harry's once again picking against the Truckers.
Yeah, I've got Georgia by a touchdown and an extra point.
Well, let me remind you, picking the Dogs hasn't worked out for you so well the last couple years.
Playing this game hasn't exactly worked out for you.
We beat these guys 2 years ago, in Athens.
That was a long time ago.
Okay, well, not a moment to waste, let's get to tonight's action. Dave Show received the opening kick in front of a packed house here at Seminole Field in Orlando, Florida. Seth Horn fields the kick from the goal line, and he's running down the sideline. 44 yards on the return. And then Horn enters the field from the sideline. Second play of the opening Dave Show possession, 2nd and 10 from their own 44. Quarterback Chance Graham in for the injured Keenan Bowman. Already,
Don't sound so surprised.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks. We're trying really hard not to throw interceptions.
Yeah, what is that? Your 7th interception and we're only in the 4th game?
3 plays later, Georgia's got the ball inside the 1. Sony Michel, touchdown Bulldogs. And just like that, it's 7-0. 6th play of the next Dave Show possession, 3rd and 10 from their own 40. Graham, going deep. Caught by Roman Estes and he's gone! Touchdown Truckers! 61 yards on the reception! And just like that, this game is tied! The next Georgia possession starts at their own 20-yard line. Quarterback Grayson Lambert back to pass. Sacked by Aaron Reese, coming on the corner blitz for a loss of 8. 2 plays later, it's 3rd and 8. Lambert goes outside to Michel, stuffed by James Robertson to force a 3-and-out. The ensuing Dave Show possession starts at the 50-yard line. Graham alone in the backfield, 4-receiver set. Back to pass. Goes over the middle to tight end Wade Swain, gets downfield 20 yards. 2 plays later, it's 2nd and 8. Sacked by Dominic Sanders for a loss of 5.
That's a loss of 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd.
2 plays later, it's 4th and 13 from the Georgia 34, and we're going for it. Graham, looking. Oh my word.
Nice decision, coach.
Well, I figured the punt would just end up being a touchback anyways, so why not go for it? After the Dave Show defense forces another Georgia 3-and-out, this is the 4th play of the ensuing possession, 2nd and 3 from their own 43. Graham with the keeper out of the read option and takes it upfield for a gain of 11. And the Devil approves. 3 plays later, it's 1st and 10 at the Georgia 36. Up top to Brian Williams, gain of 23. Nice catch. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 6 at the 9. Isaac Swanson, touchdown Truckers. Dave Show dominating the game and time of possession, finally gets its first lead. Fourth play of the ensuing Georgia possession, 2nd and 7 at their own 38. Handoff to Sony Michel, runs into Nathan Collins. And the drive would end with a punt. The ensuing Dave Show possession starts at their own 38. Graham Over to Seth Horn, gain of 17. 3 plays later, it's 1st and 10 at the Georgia 34. Graham runs into a sack. Loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16. Over the middle to Brandon Glover, gain of 13. 2 plays later, it's 4th and 2 at the 27, and we're going for it.
And you're not getting it.
Brian Williams runs into Roquan Smith, turnover on downs. Second play of the ensuing Georgia possession, 2nd and 1 at their own 37. Lambert lobs one up. Picked off by James Robertson. And the Dave Show defense has been lights out thus far here tonight.
Unbelievable.
Believe it! Dave Show takes over at their own 45. Graham sacked by Lorenzo Carter for a loss of 8. 2 plays later, it's 3rd and 18. Up top to Wade Swain for a gain of 29. First down. On the next play, Graham over the middle to Seth Horn, gain of 18. The Truckers are in the red zone. On the next play, Graham over the middle to Brian Williams. Touchdown Truckers! Dave Show drives 55 yards on 5 plays and 62 seconds to take the 2-touchdown lead. And the Devil goes down for Georgia. 5th play of the ensuing Bulldog possession, 2nd and 10 from their own 45. Lambert to throw. Sacked by Keith Bailey for a loss of 8. And you gotta see this one, folks. Bailey's the victim of a back body drop. That doesn't stop him from getting up and sacking the quarterback. Brings up 3rd and 18. Lambert can't find anybody again. Eludes the rush, launches it. Caught! Reggie Davis, gain of 30. But time expires. And at halftime, we've got the Truckers running over the Bulldogs, 21-7. Got some scores for you as LSU rolls into Stark Vegas and knocks off a top 5 ranked Mississippi State team.
Tough day to be a Bulldog.
Haha, no doubt. Also, Arkansas wins a tight Southwest Classic over Texas A&M. Number 11 Florida gets past Kentucky, and we can confirm 10th ranked Miami went up to Clemson and took down the 3rd ranked Tigers. Out here, if it weren't for the huge mistakes, the Dave Show Truckers would be rolling all over the reeling 1-3 Georgia Bulldogs.
But as usual, you're letting them hang around. And with your track record, I'd be the least bit surprised if the Dogs found a way to pull this one out.
You better hope so, because your gambling picks are doing worse than we are.
I know, that's bad.
Well, let's see if the Truckers can finish this one off here in the second half. Georgia's opening second half possession starts at their own 26-yard line. Lambert fakes the handoff. Launches it. Caught! Isaiah McKenzie! 44 yards on the reception.
Call it a comeback, folks. These dogs are hungry.
2 plays later, it's 2nd and 3 at the Dave Show 23-yard line. The handoff to Brendan Douglas finds an opening. Brought down just short of the goal line. On the next play, the handoff to Christian Payne, touchdown Bulldogs. You gonna do this the rest of the game?
Probably.
The ensuing Dave Show possession starts at their own 25-yard line. Graham out of the play action, launches it, caught! Brian Williams, 25 yards on the reception. What a catch! Hell of a day receiving for the sophomore running back. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 8 near midfield. Graham going up top to Wade Swain, another great catch. 29 yards on the reception. Dave Show's got some hands on this team. 2 plays later, it's 2nd and 7 at the 16. Graham over to Roman Estes, just short of the goal line. The junior Roman Estes with 100 yards receiving on the night, as Chance Graham is picking apart this Bulldog defense. Brings up 1st and goal. Graham.
Oh, he's picking them apart all right.
Graham's 3rd interception of the game comes at the absolute worst time. Georgia takes over at their own 20. The pitch to Sony Michel, stopped for a loss of 3 by Gavin Munoz. 4 plays later, Georgia's got it 1st and 10 at the 41, and here goes Sony Michel finally breaking out a long run. 29 yards on the carry.
Nice defense by your boy 31.
Joe Chambers.
Yeah, what's he doing, somersaults?
The drive would lead to a 43-yard field goal attempt that is good. And with just under 2.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, the Dave Show lead is down to 4. The next Trucker possession starts at their own 26. Hand off to Brian Williams, runs into a wall of Bulldogs. Brings up 2nd and 13. Graham. Over to Roman Estes for a gain of 22. 3 plays later, the Truckers have it in Bulldog territory. Fumble! And Georgia recovers.
Give the dogs enough bones, they'll do some tricks for you.
I hate dogs. I'm a cat person.
No wonder, you have a better record against Kentucky.
Right? Dave Show with their 4th turnover of the game. After both offenses commit a 3 and out, we move ahead to the 4th quarter. Georgia with the ball at their own 20-yard line. Lambert launches it. Picked off by Corey Weeks.
Damn it!
Dave Show's not the only one turning the ball over tonight. 6 turnovers between the 2 teams. The Truckers take over at their own 36. Graham fakes the handoff, launches it, and gives it right back.
Oh, baby!
Chance Graham with his 4th interception of the game and 7th of the season.
Still plenty of time to get that cover.
Stop it. Georgia takes over at the Dave Show 37. The handoff to Sony Michel runs into Ashley Swanson for a loss of 3. 5 plays later, it's 3rd and 10 at the 24. Lambert eludes the rush, finds Terry Godwin in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Georgia with 17 unanswered points as Dave Show continues to make costly mistakes. Okay. 3rd play of the ensuing Truckers' possession, 3rd and 3 at their own 32. The handoff to Adrian Williams, stuffed for a loss of 2.
Give me that ball back.
7th play of the ensuing Georgia possession, and they're lined up to attempt a 52-yard field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
I need another turnover.
And with just under 3 minutes to go, Dave Show now finds themselves trailing by 6. Third play of the ensuing Truckers' possession, 1st and 10 at their own 28. Graham. Over to Brandon Glover, gain of 17. On the next play, Graham. Oh! No!
Thank you!
Rams' 5th interception of the night looks like it goes right through Seth Horn's hands.
So much for a team with hands.
Third play of the ensuing Georgia possession, 1st and 10 at the Dave Show 34, and it looks like they're trying to get Harry as cover as they're still throwing. Lambert finds Jeb Blazevich for a gain of 19. Will you cut it out?
Oh, would you rather I go cha-ching?
Four plays later, it's 1st and goal at the 5. And the Bulldogs take a knee. Yeah, suck it, Harry.
Suck it. You're the one who sucks.
I guess I can't argue with you there, as this game was virtually identical to the first time Georgia came here, back in year 1. We dominated in time of possession, turned over the ball a whole bunch of times, had a lead at halftime, and got shut out in the second half.
You're not improving. Quit.
No!
Jesus.
And next week, things don't get any easier as the Alabama Crimson Tide come down to Orlando.
Oh, you're toast.
For the 2nd year in a row, though, we get the Tide coming off a loss to Ole Miss. And last year, we had them on the ropes in Tuscaloosa. Remember that?
And you know what? I might bet on you guys.
Really?
Calm down there, Dave Show. I'm not taking you to win, God forbid.
Oh, well, yeah. Anyways, that'll do it for us here. Be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss us roll the Tide.
That's it. I'm taking Bama.
For Harry Downer, I'm David Johnson. Thanks for watching and we'll see you at the next show. Roll Truckers!